Sambha Parmeshwara has so many small lingas within it, what is the significance of having lingas within a linga?
Linga means the identity. Linga means the पहचान जिसको कहते हैं, with which you know, with which you identify. Infinity is something that you cannot be seen in the finite. So an effort to make infinity seen in the finite, or identifying the divinity which is unseen, is what Linga is all about. The genitals are also called Linga because when a baby is born, you look at the genital, then you know it's a boy or girl. Otherwise you don't know. So, Linga means you identify, like that an object from which you can see that which is beyond the object, that which is the summum bonum of creation. That is called Linga. And Sahasra Linga means it's not one. There is so many things in the universe. Everything indicates you to the unmanifest glory of divinity. That is what it said. And so to say that, they said the Shilpis, sculptor, put it in one. In one linga they made many, many small lingas. That means to say the infinity has infinite identities, infinite ways to know it does exist.
Gurudev, what is attaining perfection in a yoga asana mean?
Perfection in yoga asana means you do an asana, it becomes effortless, it becomes easy, and it gives you relaxation and connects you with infinity. Prayatna Shaitilyat Ananta Samapatti. Says, what does it do? It makes you feel boundlessness. Connects you to the boundless awareness. That is what. See, divinity has no form, has no boundaries. But to identify the divinity, you need some point, somewhere you need to. So, all the murtis are made, the vigrahas or statues are made. Statue is not divinity. Statues point you towards the divinity. And so, for people who are gross, who cannot comprehend the vast thing, they make huge, big statues. But yogis, sadhaks, they always go to the subtle. From the gross to the subtle. Your mind needs to be very fine, refined. So they don't keep big statues at all. No yogi has ever established a big statue. If you see all the 12 Jyotirlingas, it's all very small. The Agama Shastra also says the murti should be shorter than the size of a person. If you see all over India, the ancient temples, just a few temples only have big one, which was established by Raja Maharajas. Raja Maharaja means having big ego. People with big ego, they want to feel small, they can feel only when there is a big statue. People who are humble, who have humility, they don't need to see big statues to feel themselves small. In fact, it is all an obstruction. When that's what Totapuri Maharaj did when Ramakrishna Paramahamsa was struggling with the Kali figure and he was not getting the moksha. He came and said, cut the head of the Kali. He said, I cannot do that. No, you do it only then you will find Paramatma, the Kali inside of you. You are only projecting it in the image outside. You are not experiencing it. So his guru ordered him to cut the Kali's head in the meditation. He did it and then he became free. He attained liberation. So from the Murti, then the idea is to go only to one part of the Murti, only feet. If you see in big temples, there will be only Charan Paduka, Charan, 2 feet is there. And subtler than that is Saligram, just a stone which has no shape, no face. Because your mind doesn't have a face. Your body has a face. Your mind does not have. So you go to the subtle, faceless identity for the consciousness. Actually, Shivling is not supposed to have any face at all. But we start putting faces in the Shivling. We put the kavach on top of the Shivling, face. The Shastras even forbid you to worship Shiva as a murti, as a form, except Nataraj, that too in some places. And on certain days. नटराज के अलावा शिव जी की मूर्ति की कहीं पर भी पूजा नहीं होती है, शिवलिंग की ही होती है. और शिवलिंग, लिंग माने यही पहचान है. और ईश्वर का पहचान कराने के लिए एक वस्तु रखा, उसमें 3 भाग क्या, ब्रह्मा विष्णु महेश करके. 2 भाग अंदर है, 1 भाग ऊपर दिखता है. और इसीलिए कहते जो दिखता है इतना ही नहीं है शिव, जो नहीं दिखता है वो जो दिखता है उससे 2 गुना ज़्यादा है. ये कहते ये माने तुम आंख बंद करके शिव तत्व को अपने भीतर से पहचानो, ध्यानस्थ होके शिव को पहचानो और स्थूल से सूक्ष्म की ओर जाओ. तो योगी जन कभी भी बड़े बड़े मूर्तियां नहीं बनाए हैं कहीं पर भी. वो बोले स्थूल, बड़े से सूक्ष्म ग्राही हो, छोटे छोटे छोटे, तभी ना ध्यान होएगा. मन सूक्ष्म होता जाएगा तो ध्यान में हम उतरते हैं. ये बात है. और शालिग्राम से भी उत्तम है सिर्फ मंत्र, और मंत्र से भी उत्तम है सिर्फ मौन. ये है, ये इसकी जर्नी है.